Hi ladies, I want to show you our BB cream today. It's BB Flawless. It's a moisturizing tint, or you could say a tinted moisturizer. It definitely gives you a little bit more coverage than most tinted moisturizer I've used before, but this is really a great lightweight foundation. It dries really nicely, and it does come in a contouring kit, and with that contouring kit you can really get the definition that you want because of the type of foundation that this is. I'm going to show you it two ways. I'm going to show you it once by itself and once mixed with our Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. So first I'm going to use one side and I'm going to just show you this by itself. I've already shaken it up a little bit, put a little on the back of my hand. I'm going to use a blending bud. And I've already used the concealer on my face. I did it as a triangle underneath in here to highlight my eyes and to kind of cover up some of my freckles. And like I said, this isn't really a cover up. This is just going to smooth out my skin, put a little bit of color into it. This color is Bisque. So I'm just going to go in. And all I'm trying to do is get the product on my face right now. Since I'm doing it all over and I'm not doing any contouring with it. That's all I'm going to do is just get the product on my face. And I'm just using the back end to blend it in. Now, what's kind of interesting about this product is it goes on wet, almost a little tacky, and it dries to a beautiful, like, satin finish. I love the way it feels when it dries. And that's it. I mean, it's just enough coverage on its own so that I have color on my skin, but it's not too much where I look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. You can combine this with any of our other foundations or with our concealer, like I'm going to show you on my other side. If you put the pressed powder over the top of this, the coverage that you get is absolutely insane. It's beautiful and flawless. So now on my other side, I'm just going to show you how to take your coverage a step further. So I'm going to use the BB Flawless again. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, just like I did before. And then I'm going to use the Skin Perfecting Concealer. I'm going to put that another dab of that right with it. I put it right on top of it. And then I'm going to just blend the two together. Use them right together. So I've blended them. Same thing, getting the product on. You can already see how much thicker this goes on just by adding that dab of concealer to it. This gives you a crazy full coverage foundation for whatever you need. And now I'm going to use the back of my blending bud again, and I'm going to blend it in. What I like about our BB is that it's definitely buildable. Not all foundations you can keep adding to. This you can add to as much as you want to get as much coverage as you desire. I mean, as it's drying, you can already see the difference between this side where I still have freckles and this side where I have none. I have a little mirror right here I'm going to kind of look into so I can really see what I'm doing. All right. I don't even know if this video can do justice to the difference in my face, but we'll really try to look. Can you see that line? It's actually a little, it's not really centered, it's right here, where you can still see my redness and my freckles. Oh, look at those freckles down here, which is still great coverage. I mean, we didn't think it looked so bad when you were looking at this, but now look at this as it dries. We're still not quite dry. There's nothing up here really. It is, you can see that line down my face. By just adding the concealer with it, I get that extra oomph of coverage. I wouldn't say that it's too much coverage. I personally can never have too much coverage. If you've seen me without makeup on, my face is splotchy, it's red. I don't know why I have so many red bumps. I blame it on pregnancy. It's just very dotted. You can see all the veins in my eyes, which you can see a little bit on this side still, but over here, not really at all. So that's the difference. And again, that was our BB Flawless. And this side was mixed with our concealer, and this side's by itself, just to give yourself a tint. In case you're like running out the door, you can wear it to the gym. I know a lot of girls do that. Over the summertime, I use this going to the beach or going for a walk or what have you, where you're really not going to do a full face of makeup. All right, well, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, just let me know.